The secret behind Porsche's brand power, how Porsche became a global brand powerhouse. From limited production sports cars to boardroom ambitions and electric revolutions, Porsche has transformed into an unrivaled emblem of performance, prestige, and brand power. But becoming one of the world's most valuable luxury brands didn't happen overnight. It was shaped by engineering genius, cultural storytelling, motorsport dominance, and a laser-focused strategy that prioritized emotional connection over mass-market trends. In this detailed journey, we'll explore how Porsche evolved from the post-war Porsche 356 to the iconic 911, how strategic diversification made SUVs habitual, and how savvy marketing and brand management engineered its ascent to the top of the luxury hierarchy. 1. From the Porsche 356 to the timeless 911, foundations of legendary design. Porsche's journey began in 1948 with the Porsche 356, a lightweight coupe that combined agility and reliability in a way few competitors could. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement about German engineering precision and driving joy. It proved through motorsport and rigorous road testing that Porsche wasn't a novelty brand. It was a serious performance contender. This model laid the foundation of the brand's design language and engineering philosophy. In 1964, Ferdinand Butzi Porsche introduced the 911. With its sleek silhouette, distinctive rear-engine layout, and a drive that delivered pure emotion, it blended tradition and progress. Over the decades, the 911 evolved, embracing modern safety, tech, and efficiency, while keeping its soul intact. The 911 didn't just become Porsche's most iconic model, it became the emotional core of the brand, representing a perfect mix of legacy and innovation. 2. Motorsport mastery, building credibility on the track. Before high-gloss advertising and celebrity endorsements, Porsche earned its place in the automotive world by proving itself on racetracks around the globe. Winning Le Mans 19 times with legendary prototypes like the 917 and 956/962 wasn't just about prestige, it was about engineering credibility. These victories demonstrated Porsche's capability to design machines that could endure grueling conditions while delivering peak performance. Even in customer racing, models like the 935 brought Porsche's engineering excellence to private teams, reinforcing the brand's dominance across all levels of motorsport. The track wasn't just a marketing tool, it was the brand's laboratory. Each race influenced improvements in road cars, blurring the lines between performance innovation and commercial reliability. This deeply embedded motorsport DNA still defines how people perceive Porsche's technical excellence today. 3. Heritage meets innovation, evolution that never betrayed its roots. Porsche is one of the few automotive brands that's mastered the art of innovation without compromising its identity. While others pivoted drastically to follow market trends, Porsche remained grounded in its core philosophy: function-driven design, mechanical purity, and performance. The 911 evolved with every generation, adopting turbocharging, advanced aerodynamics, hybrid technologies, but it never lost the shape or spirit of the original. This continuity earned respect across enthusiasts and collectors, while newer audiences embraced the brand for its blend of tradition and modernity. As a result, Porsche stayed relevant for both legacy drivers and first-time buyers. Its ability to walk the line between classic and futuristic helped its brand value surge, from under $4 billion in the early 2000s to more than $40 billion in 2025. It proved that progress doesn't mean losing your soul, it means refining it. 4th, expansion, that balanced scale with exclusivity. When Porsche introduced the Cayenne in 2002, many purists feared it would dilute the brand's sporty image. Instead, it redefined it. The luxury SUV market exploded, and Porsche was right at the front, using the Cayenne to tap into a wider demographic: families, urban professionals, and even first-time luxury buyers. The Panamera followed in 2009, adding a sleek performance sedan to the mix. These models generated massive revenue and market share, but Porsche never let them overshadow its core lineup. The 911, Boxster, and Cayman remained aspirational, protected from overexposure. This careful segmentation allowed Porsche to scale globally without becoming too common. And thanks to smart manufacturing controls, Porsche maintained a level of exclusivity and customer anticipation unmatched by competitors. Today, the brand's profit margins routinely exceed 18%, a figure most car makers can only dream of. 5. Strategic pricing, scarcity, and vertical integration. One of the least talked about but most powerful tools in Porsche's strategy is its pricing and production control. Launch prices are set high to preserve premium positioning, and even aftermarket values of rare or special edition models often rise. The 911 GT3, for example, becomes more expensive over time, turning customers into loyal investors. Porsche tightly controls its entire supply chain, from production to dealership experience, ensuring that every customer interaction aligns with the brand's high standards. This vertical integration enables a strategic scarcity. Waiting lists for certain trims are long, not due to inefficiency but by design. It creates desire, anticipation, and brand prestige. This structure is reinforced by selective dealership placement, tight quality control, and a near-zero tolerance for discounting. In short, Porsche mastered how to maintain luxury status in a volume-driven world. 6. Customer-centric brand management, building emotional relationships. At Porsche, branding isn't just about ad campaigns. It's about making people feel something. Porsche's motifs, not just product specs, define its premium allure. They consistently invest in long-term customer relationships. Many Porsche owners trace their love back to childhood gaming or family memories. Porsche reaches them early through virtual worlds like esports series and Overwatch collaborations, building lifelong affinity well before purchase intent. What sets them apart is how they sustain emotional engagement, even post-purchase. Through curated driving events, members-only access, and experiential storytelling, Porsche becomes part of a customer's personal identity, creating loyalty that extends across generations. 7. Discerning collaborations and lifestyle branding. Unlike volume-focused brands, Porsche is selective in partnerships, and that amplifies their reach. From cup machines by La Marzocco to a custom Pantone Turbonite paint line, they create collectible items that carry the Porsche ethos beyond cars. The Soho House No Passengers film series and regional cultural festivals like Icons of Porsche engage emerging audiences in aspirational settings, not just dealerships. 8. Iconic campaigns that cemented identity. Porsche's ad philosophy favors storytelling over features. There is no substitute, 1990, position the 911 as truly unique. Engineered for magic, every day, 2015 to 17, emphasized usability fused with performance. The Sound of Porsche, 2014, focused on sensory experience and emotional resonance. The Heist, 2020, introduced Taycan with cinematic scale, marking their electric debut. Navigating modern challenges, electrification, Chinese market and strategy risks. Porsche aims for 80% electric sales by 2030, led by Taycan and Concept Mission X. But this rapid pivot has posed challenges. Sales softness in China and recent recalls or UK EV suspension raise concern. Porsche faces criticism for trying to straddle Ferrari-level exclusivity and Mercedes-scale SUVs simultaneously. With 61% of recent sales from SUVs, critics argue they risk brand dilution and strategic misalignment, strength, loyalty, and global prestige. Despite pressures, Porsche remains the world's most valuable luxury brand, $41.1 billion in 2025, and ranks top in price acceptance, reputation, and loyalty. They score top loyalty among premium brands at 57%, and 70% of Porsche cars built remain on the road, signifying durability, customer care, and legacy identity. Brand Power Blueprint. Lessons from Porsche's empire. What lessons can brands take from Porsche's rise? Balance innovation with heritage, use motorsport success as credibility, priced scarcity fuels desire, customer relationships drive loyalty over decades, selective partnerships promote prestige, emotional storytelling supports functional excellence. Adaptation is essential, but identity is sacred conclusion. Why Porsche stands above and what comes next. Porsche isn't just a car company, it's a living legacy. From the 356 to the electric Taycan and beyond, its brand power rests on purposeful engineering, emotional resonance, and thoughtful evolution. Even as modern challenges arise, like electrification, tariffs, and heavier SUV reliance, Porsche's DNA remains rooted in focus, performance, and craftsmanship. It's not just a brand people buy, it's a brand they carry with pride, and that's the real power of Porsche. If you enjoyed this brand deep dive, hit like, let us know which brand story you want to explore next, and subscribe for more cinematic brand breakdowns from around the world.